What is up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today I got a quick little small unboxing slash unbagging to do for this item I picked up from Amazon. It should be for the Pioneer Mavic 8200 NEX and the 2000 limited 4Runners for the stereo. So please stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. What is up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, and smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Alright, so this, I'm pretty sure this is the already pre-made harness that I picked up from Amazon for the Pioneer Mavic 8200 NEX. Yeah, it's a harness. So this right here, direct wire harness for Pioneer head units, tech support, amp turn on signal, reverse signal, e-brake signal, vehicle speed signal, mute. It's says direct wire harness for Pioneer head units, fits non-JBL Toyota and Scion models and many Subaru models. It is 701761. Let me grab a couple items real quick. So this harness is actually these two, or these three harnesses already attached. So it's these two. This smaller one is for speakers. This one is for the amp and all these connections. These two are basically wired together, already set up as a complete harness. I'm going to use this as a diagnostic harness where I can plug the stereo in real quick, plug it in, make sure that the used stereo I bought works. But these two harnesses, you can see it's the exact same plug. This is what goes to the Pioneer Mavic 8200 NEX navigation stereo unit. And then you wire them into these two plugs that I have sitting right here. This way I can use this as a diagnostic. Make sure that the used stereo I bought does work. It'll also, you know, be easier to wire up because you know, these are actually pretty self-explanatory. Yellow goes to yellow, you know, yellow with a black stripe goes to a yellow with a black stripe. These are all pretty easy to wire up. This green one right here should be the pass-through wire for the DVD system, because the Mavic 8200 NEX, you can play DVDs, CDs, lots of things on it. But this harness right here is 701761, which is the two, or these two plugs right here. And this paper says 701761 on it. So it's just explaining that it's these two. In order to plug these in, you actually have to unplug the two males that go to this. Those two males actually plug into the bottom of a 2000 Toyota 4Runner's amp, stereo amp. The Limited actually has its original amp. I also did get an amplifier retention harness, maybe hoping that I could retain that amp because the Pioneer Mavic 8200 peak RMS on each channel is 50 watts, where that original amp is 150 watts per speaker. So it bumps a lot louder I just don't want, I can't see the stereo. The original Toyota stereo is in this limited. It's hard to see. You can't see it at all in the dark because all the bulbs died. And you would have to take the whole stereo apart piece by piece just to get to that section of the board. And it's not worth it to me. It's just easier to put another stereo in it, especially one that's got Bluetooth, navigation. I have a mic. It's got Sirius XM satellite radio and a bunch of other features. And I normally use my phone to play music. So I usually use the Bluetooth on my phone, and I just, open Slacker radio, things that don't have commercials, because Sirius XM has commercials. But I picked this up. It was only $10. Wasn't really that expensive, and it also comes with this bypass plug also, which you can use this. This plug is a 6-way plug, and there is a plug on the floorboard in the center console right where the amp is that goes the opposite direction. It kind of goes near the shifter. That's what this plug is for. So it is nice that it comes with all the extras. And this should be the antenna wire. One of them is one of the antenna wires. Those trucks actually have 2 antenna wires. The main antenna, which gives you your signal, and then it's got a secondary antenna, which is about this size, kind of little small barrel jack size, that actually provides better signal when in bad locations. The trucks, it's interesting how the 4Runners had 2 antennas at that time back then. But it's a nice harness. Does have some information here. And this one alone was 14, and this one was 13. No, this one was 15, and this one was 14. So, these 2 right here were twice the cost of getting one already pre-made. But I'm not gonna leave this one plugged into the truck. This I'm just gonna use as a cable to make sure that the stereos work. It'll also help me make sure that the stereo works in another vehicle as well, in the other 4Runner that ended up getting wrecked. But you can go both routes. I also have an extra, I have 2 of these right here in this package style packaging, because I'm going to completely remove all and depin these, and try to repin them in another connector, see if I can actually retain the original amp. If I can retain the original amp, I'm going to, because it's putting out way more power. I don't necessarily want to wire up an amp just to run the speakers louder than normal. I just don't want to do it. It's already got an amp. My SR5 didn't come with the amp because it was completely removed when a Sanyo stereo was put in. But just a quick video, just a small little quick video about a harness that I picked up. You can get these pre-made. I will try to remember to put the link down in the description below. If you guys are looking for a just quick, you don't want to wire anything up, you don't necessarily want to splice, this and these 2, you don't want to splice this into these 2. You don't want to do that. This is always an option for you guys. This one is particularly for the next navigation Pioneer units that have the fuse that sits behind this little tang. So it's Pioneer AVIC 4500, 5500, 6200, 6500, 7500, and 7200, and then 8000 and 8200 and 8100 next should all take this specific harness. But that's all I got for you guys today. Just a quick video. There's about 20 ways to skin a cat when you're installing a stereo head unit. especially on these older 2004 runners. I'm going to experiment de-pin both of these connectors and run it into a single. And just to give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about, so this Metra 701761, or these two plugs right here that are wired into this harness, these two plugs, the male half of these plugs actually plug into the bottom of the amp, and at the top of the factory Toyota amp, it comes out another wire loom, and it goes into a single plug. That single plug is this guy right here. Because all of these are females, I can actually combine both of these two plugs into this guy, plug directly into the amp, and then wire this guy directly to this harness. So then it would be pretty much this plugging into the back of the navigation system, and then this plug plugging into the factory amp. I'm hoping it will work, so that way I can retain the amp. But if I can't retain the amp, then I'm going to end up going this route anyways, just unplugging these two plugs from the amp, removing the amp completely, and directly wiring this to those two plugs. But just figured I'd show you guys that. This is the amplifier integration retention cable. It is 70-8113. Just remember, if you do want to go this route, the cables attached, because there is cables and stuff attached to it, these are going to be in the wrong ports. So you're going to have to de-pin these, because this is actually made for 2001, 2000 to 2007 Toyota and Lexuses. But this one, the plug is correct, but the wire is in the wrong location to use these wires. You would have to de-pin it, put them in the correct location for 2004 runners. This will work out of the bag, no problem, on 2001 Sequoias, 2001 to 2005 Tundras. This will also work out of the bag for 2003, 2, 3, 4, and 2005, and 2006 4Runners. And the bag is already ripped, actually, so I can just take it out the bag and show you guys. See, these plugs right here are all in the wrong location. So they would have to be de-pinned, put in the right location, and there's a lot of empty plugs in this plug. So if I de-pin, for an example, these two plugs from like this bag right here as an example, because they're the same two plugs, if I de-pin them, I can put them in here in the correct locations, and then just wire this up to this, and then I would more than likely remove the RCA pins, because they wouldn't necessarily be needed. But you could just plug this into the RCA jacks on the back of the Pioneer AVIC 8200X, and it should work that way as well. But I figured I'd experiment with it, see how well it goes, play with it a little bit, and if I have to, just de-pin these two and all the wires that are in this bag right here. De-pin them, put the wires in the correct location, and plug it in and see if it works. But that's all I got for you guys today. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me, checking out the video. I didn't realize that the bag had ripped open, but at least I got to show you guys. I'm going to put it back in the bag for now. But I do appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Please like, comment, subscribe, smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links. So part number for this already put together harness is part number is AHH-70-1761. It is from a company called Auto Harness House. It's actually pretty nice setup. looks like it will do nicely. I might actually pick another one up just to make it easier on another install, because I plan on picking up a third 4Runner. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe, smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links. And hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. These two I bought in a combo for 14 bucks. I have a single pack of this, an extra pack that I bought with this guy separately, but at the same time. So I actually have 1, 2, 3, because I have 2 of these in this bag. So 1, 2, 3, and this guy. So I've actually ended up with 3 of these. 2 of them in this package, and then this one right here. This one wasn't a bad deal. These 3 were actually picked up at the exact same time on the exact same seller's page. So these 3 were all bought on Amazon. So I'll put a link in for the 70-8113 if you guys want to depin it and experiment. The 70-1761, these 2 were actually bought in a combo. This one ended up being $4 because I bought it with this. If you buy this by itself, it ends up being like $14, $15. And then this one was like 10 bucks. And then these you can get on eBay pretty cheaply. You get like 4 or 5 of them for about 10 bucks or so. But that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace!